This video was produced to visually demonstrate the difference in fire performance between two common foam cushioning materials used in the manufacturing of gymnasium wall padding. The foam samples consisted of CR Safeguard, a neoprene fire-resistant foam that easily complies with ASTM E-84 Class A, and a high-density fire-retardant rebonded polyurethane, not qualifying as a Class A material. To demonstrate the striking difference in fire performance between the two materials, two radically different fuel sources were utilized. A simple propane torch was used as the ignition source for the rebonded polyurethane, while the ignition source for the CR Safeguard cushioning was a sand diffusion burner that generates an extremely intense flame measuring 50 kilowatts. This burner is used as the fuel source for testing the fire performance of mattresses utilized on U.S. Navy ships. The much smaller flame from the propane torch was applied to the rebonded polyurethane for 30 seconds, while the flame from the sand diffusion burner was applied to the CR Safeguard cushioning for over a full minute. The polyurethane material is melting and dripping and beginning to pool beneath the sample. The burning of the polyurethane continues to increase in intensity. The molten material pooling on the floor beneath the polyurethane begins to burn, potentially igniting all combustibles within its path. The burning of the polyurethane continues to increase in intensity, with flames now reaching above the sample. Meanwhile, the ignition source for CR Safeguard has been shut off, and the sample immediately self-extinguishes. The polyurethane sample is now fully involved and rapidly being consumed, while the molten material on the floor is burning profusely. The remainder of the video is self-evident. In today's society, simply complying with the minimum standards isn't enough and can lead to future litigation. Potential dangers associated with any product that are overlooked due to meeting the standard can pose extensive liability issues. The results of this dramatic burn demonstration provides definitive evidence that the use of CR Safeguard fire-resistant wall padding will provide the necessary level of fire safety that's well beyond the minimum standard, thereby greatly reducing the prospect of catastrophic fires and subsequent litigation.